to do, 'cause I can't breathe without you, Lord. I can't even walk without you. Lord, I can't even talk without you. Okay, girl, I was just filled with the Holy Ghost and Spirit today. Anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome back. It's CVO Designs, Cousin Miko, whatever you want to call me. But as long as you ain't calling me out my name. So, I wanted to sit and talk a little bit because I really don't, like, this is one of them seasons where I'm just going live a lot of times. I'm not doing a whole bunch of edited videos. So even with my sewing tutorials, they're going to be edited some way. Some of them might just be live for a whole hour because I just want to live my life. Anyway, but I want to get this message out. Okay, so as you can see in the caption, I'm talking about how to make passive income in 2023. Now, a lot changes. Nothing stays the same. We all know that, right? So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna tell my age a little bit. So I'm gonna say 23 years ago. Oh, girl. Anyway, girl, I'm good. So 23 years ago, when I was an undergrad student, I want to say my first major was in computer science. Was computer science? And don't mind my air. I have to keep my air on because I don't want my phone to overheat. Because I'm like out in the sun catching a vibe down at the beach. Anyway, so I did computer science because I thought it was that thing that was going, you know, always keep me sustainable in the coming years. And as I sat and did that thing and I started doing them ones and zeros and stuff, I just noticed it was not the field for me. And for many, many years, I was in a lot of regret that I didn't stick with it. And I'm like, okay, boom, now that I see all these people being laid off that went to some of the, you know, really, really good schools, they were ahead of the technology field. And I feel like they just used those people, created an even better system to replace them and said, okay, we no longer need your services. And that's basically what happened. So now we have a lot of people that have a lot to offer. They can build and do a lot of these things, but now you have to think about the AI that has infiltrated our phones, our computers, heck, our cars, you know. And yeah, it's a very uncomfortable conversation to have when it comes to, okay, do you trust certain technology and software, and how do you utilize it to your best to benefit you, right? So yeah, that's where we are, and that's what I came to talk about today. Now, I really think passive income is going to be the best way for a lot of those people to be able to maintain and stay on their feet and use some of those things that they had that people claim to no longer need. In 2023, the easiest way to make your income do what it do, you're going to have to think outside of the norm. And you're going to have to go into systems that you are pretty much uncomfortable with. So I'm going to talk about Chat GPT. Now, I'm not going to lie, and I ain't going to hold you. It was so many people raving about it. And I was like, what? I don't even like I don't like the feeling of every aspect of my life being under a microscope, but you have to be comfortable and understand this is the world that we're in. All right, the future is now. So I decided to use Chat GPT, and I'm not gonna even lie, it caught me by surprise. So I started using it, and I really didn't know how to use it. So I kind of, played with it a little bit, did a little bit more research, and as I started to get more comfortable with it, it is people literally using it, and you can write a book in less than an hour. Now, of course, it's a method, and there's certain things that you need to make sure you do and prompt. Now, those are some of the things that I will talk about in another video. But this is like a small, I guess you could say, impromptu, a series that I will create. My phone went a little dim. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna cut this video off here, and I thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this in my next video. Peace.